What's going on, buddy, and welcome back to another video. So now I'm here to do some data reviewing, which is the graph that I have here. I've done multiple Gnss pulls on this new slick setup. Normally these sticks, they go on the low mini drag cars and they're not belted. As I said before, I need the belted ones to really get the car properly dialed in. But I'm going to be showing you guys via the graph now and the multiple graphs that I have here with data to show you guys the difference. And that's what I'll be doing. If you're new to the channel, welcome. This is a Tamiya FWD chassis. This chassis has crashed before, split in half, and has been rebuilt, lightened, and then modified. And that's just basically it. I'm going to be inserting some clips soon that I did with these test hits, so you guys can see what it looks like. So the last video that I did, which was around 2 days ago, you can go back on the video and check. These were my times, and as you can see with the graph right here, there is not much wheel spin in this section. You just have wheel spin right here. The car is launching pretty good. You just have wheel spin and the car recovers and kind of holds the power, climbing somewhere with the power band, and then wheel spinning coming back down, which means that what I did with that now, went out today and did some test hits and realized that adding some more weight, which was 25 kg, because I took off everything off the front and just left the intercool overall. I did on that today, well sorry, today now when I went back out, the first test hit I did, I got this, which was the same 3.8, but then with the remote now what I did, I try to dial in the car where the power band is concerned, where the different points are, where the trigger and the remote is concerned, and then now I got it to perform and then give me something like this. So just by using the remote and changing the points of where the power comes in, I got it down to a 3.7. But these were just the first test hit, guys, off the trailer, as in when I just got to the surface, and this is a different surface I was testing on too. It's not like the other surface where it has that little hill or it has a little incline or anything. It was more of a flatter surface, so the power band will be smoother, and you can see it displaying this graph now where I picked up the mile per hour, 44 miles per hour, which is better than what we were doing on Friday, which is 43. And then now today I managed to pull off 3.6 after I did a few changes on the remote. I didn't turn up the car or anything. The car is on the same timing, and then that's at 45 miles per hour. But if you can see on the graph here, we have wheel spin going on here, but for the fact that it launched and could have kept the power band right here going, that kind of helped to lower the time because it got traction in that point. But as you can see, a lot of wheel spin coming down, but the mile per hour is still good. But the thing is that we want to make sure that the ET is lower. So after that pull, I did another one. Give me the same time, but then this is the number that I really stopped tuning on because I was like, well, the battery is dying or whatever. But so far, guys, the car is performing very well. Not sure about the slicks though, and certain things, where you could say minimizing certain things at the top, but we'll see what's going to happen with that. But as you can see on the graph here, the power band went down a little bit with the wheel spin, but the car still has a good launch, not too much wheel spin coming off the line, but a little bit off the line, for the boost to come in. This is where the boost came up, kind of held it, and then wheel spin again at the back end coming out, and then kind of picked up. But we're going to be fixing that up. It seems like I'm going to have to take some of the timing out of the motor and see if that will kind of turn down some of the RPM, because it seems to have a lot of power up top and we don't really need so much, it would seem. But also without prep, sometimes you don't need that much power, because if I added prep on this car, guys, with this time right now, if I added prep, the car would have probably run like a 3-1. So if you're new to the channel again, welcome, like, share, subscribe, and stay tuned for more test hits.